Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot. It's good to see you all today. Happy Monday to you. I hope that you guys have had a fabulous weekend and that you guys stayed cool in this heat. My goodness, it is very hot. Hello, everyone. Hi, Camille. Hi, hello, question mark. To Playboy Bunny, Mama Heather, and Seek, thank you guys for your donations. Hello, Vivi. Hello, Joanna. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Chicky Lexi. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Currently eating, but hi, Jada. It's good to see you guys. Welcome. Welcome. Today, guys, we are doing yes or no questions for free. This is a short stream, so in an hour it will end, but there will be a raffle at the end of the hour, okay? I'm only opening up for 5 more donations, but after that, I will be closed for today. My life is still in like this transitionary period where I will need, I think at least like a week or so before I can get things to be more stable, not only for streaming, but for making videos too. Chaos. Because after the 1 hour mark, even when I end in an hour, it still goes on for another additional hour because I also do questions for my moderators too. And then any additional donation that came in. So it just gives me time to also answer people. Yeah. At the end of the hour, that's just like when no more donations, no more free questions. Hello, Tortoise Love. Hi, Mama Heather. It's good to see you. Hello, Benita. Hello, Osiris. Love your top or dress. Very pretty. Thank you, Playboy Bunny. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. All right. So without further delay, let's get started on some yes or no questions. Before I get started on doing readings, it's important for you all to remember, no matter who you get your tarot readings from, no matter how much spiritual insight you get from crystal balls, tarot cards, bones, pendulums. Use all of the information you receive with a grain of salt, okay? No tarot reading, no divination will ever accurately portray the future. It is only picking up on current energies, what could happen, what may be going on. Use your understanding of the situation, okay, in connection to the guidance you receive to interact with what you want to do with the future, okay? Always use it with a grain of salt. With that said, I am so pleased to be your telephone today, guys. If you have a yes or no question to ask, feel free to do so in chat now. I'm going to answer 2 people before I answer Sika, Playboy Bunny, and Mama Heather, okay? No worries, Mama Heather. I'm happy to be the telephone. All right, so Jada, will R and I move past the current situation? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, spirit guides, ancestors, and all this guiding Jada with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to R, his higher self, and his spiritual team? Please and thank you. Spirit, and 3 cards, will R and Jada move past their current situation? Thank you for your double donation, Osiris. I appreciate it. The answer is I haven't been sleeping well at all. It kind of feels like okay. So Mama Heather, with the 7 of Wands, the Hangman, and the 10 of Swords here, there is some vibe of to surrender to what is going on. Why did this happen? How did this manifest? Your spirit guides almost are saying just operate in your day-to-day, you know, wake up, brush your teeth, use the bathroom, go to the job, etc., and leave this situation be for now. Don't try to fight for anything. Don't try to fight for communication here. Leaving it be will be the helpful thing to do. Surrendering to what's going on will be helpful. The 10 of Swords indicates endings, betrayals, heartbreak, something heartbreaking happening. If you want a positive direction to come about here, it's just to leave it be for now. I felt betrayed. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. There is So Spirit wants you to leave it for now. It's okay to process it. Just don't try to reach out to him to try and fight for something. They want you to let it be while you process it, while you do your day-to-day. That is their recommendation. So the answer is almost like a, will you guys move past it? Not a yes or no. Just let it be for now, right now, okay? Good luck to you. I'm sorry that you're going through that. All right, so we're going to get to one more free question before we get to Sika. Sika, are you here? Are you ready for your reading? Cookie Victoria, is Cash Gemini going to try to come back and apologize, like explain about going ghost? This is ugh. How are you going to sweep me off my feet and then ghost me? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Sika, we're about to get to your reading, actually. We're going to clear the energy, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Cookie Victoria with her highest interest in mind. We're going to connect to Cash, his higher self, and his spiritual team Spirit. Is Cash going to reach out to Cookie Victoria and apologize for ghosting her? 3 cards for yes or no. You look so you look so beautiful today, Erica. Thank you, Cookie Victoria. Is it what I think it is? All right, so this is a double message of letting this person go for the time being, Cookie Victoria. We have here for you the King of Cups, the Hangman, and Justice. I do see this. I do see you receiving some type of justice here. I do see Cash experiencing karma for his behavior. And with the King of Cups coming through, that is an emotionally intelligent person. If I had to be honest with you, I'm going to say if you're expecting something from him, I don't see it necessarily happening, but I do see you experiencing justice. Okay? So I'm going to say the answer is no, but I do see you receiving justice here in the situation somehow. So that is what I'm going to say. The answer is no, but you will receive justice for this person's behavior. I'll be doting at the end of the stream. Thank you, Joanna. I appreciate it. For the mini, what are Stefan's reactions? And in depth, what is the connection going on? Gotcha, Osiris. I'm going to save the questions now. You're very welcome, Cookie Victoria. With that said, everyone, hi, Joanna. We're going to pause free readings for now, and we're going to get to our donations with Sika and Playboy Bunny. Good day, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to another live stream of free tarot readings and drama and tea while I drink coffee. Sika, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. We're going to get started on your quick mini reading. Your quick one. I gotta go find it. Here. We're here for the drama and the tea. Okay, so for the live, will I get to see R soon? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to R, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Sika. Spirit, and all those connected to Sika and understanding the situation. Will she see R soon? Will she get to see R soon? 3 cards for yes or no? Yes, Vivi, that is correct. The answer is yes, you will. It looks like whatever is happening brings balance to some sort of like something doesn't fit right here. Something is not right in this connection, but not in the sense that it's something wrong with him or something wrong with you. There's like schedules just not coming to meet or something like that. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups here, this is a great omen for a yes. Okay, yes, and I do see something working out beautifully. Okay, where you guys are able to spend time with each other, talk about little things that you both enjoy. I see that happening for you. There's a disconnect because of his work in my life. Yeah, I don't think it's because you guys dislike each other. It's just professional life is not working out. So that is your reading. Hello, Devin. How are you doing? So the answer is yes, and I do see things coming into some type of like equilibrium, you know? He's a bodyguard, like celebrity bodyguard. You know what would be a great date? Hanging out with whatever celebrity he's bodyguarding at whatever club they're going to. He's protective. He gets to show off his muscles, his muscles. That's fun. What a fun job. You're very welcome. We're going to get to Playboy Bunny now. Playboy Bunny, are you here and are you ready for your reading? Just give me a thumbs up. All right. From BK, but we went to college together and live here. Oh, wow. That's very fun. So ready. Okay. Well, enjoy your soon to come date with the bodyguard. I would feel so safe. And I would also feel like a celebrity dating that kind of person. How is Dan feeling about me currently? Will money flow get larger from him? So are these two separate questions, or is it like this is the full reading that you wanted? Is it like how is Dan feeling? And then second, will money flow get larger from him? The first question, okay. All right, so how is Dan feeling about me? I'm going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Dan, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as all those guiding him, as well as your spiritual team, your higher self, and all those guiding you, Playboy Bunny, Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Dan. How is he feeling about Playboy Bunny currently? Give us the details. We're nosy. We just want to feel the vibes. We have her Temperance. We have here the Magician. Followed by the Hermit, 3 major arcana showing up here. The Ace of Wands and the Star. You know, I really think you can do no wrong here, Playboy Bunny. I feel like you really got a good one here. Whoever this person is, we have the Temperance and the Magician here, okay? Followed by the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Star. How is he feeling about you? Significantly thoughtful, especially in the past days. He's feeling like he wants to continue this connection because it seems to really be providing him everything he's been wanting as far as this type of thing is concerned. So companionship, fun, laughter, enjoyment, a lot of fun is coming through here with the Ace of Wands and the Star here. And I do feel like this person has a sense of like, I know what I want in a partner coming forward. I do feel he's inspired by you for what to look for in a partner, but also this sense of like he's comfortable being kind of a lone agent just as long as he has someone like you in his life. You captivate him. So that's a really great start. You got everything this person's been looking for. You can't deny it. He's very patient with the development of this interaction, this exchange with you. And I see him being content enough to want to be single, to want to be a lone ranger, because he's like, I already got everything I'm looking for from Playboy Bunny. Hi, Queen of Swords. How are you doing? All right, so we're going to get 5 oracle cards for you, and then we're going to get to the second half of your question. So we have your spine, followed by boundaries, with chasing, silence, and time. Okay. There's this vibe of like him enjoying the personal distance. Like if he were to get into a relationship, maybe it would cause there would be toxicity involved, arguments, things like that. It's almost like he's happy to be. He feels abundant being in a connection with you because that means he doesn't have to pursue the potential of a relationship becoming toxic. So there's this like vibe of like I can be private and I enjoy that. He can still indulge in companionship while remaining private. So this is his thoughts about you. There are things he chooses to keep from you, but he likes that he can still be private, okay? You don't know him. You don't know him You don't know who he really is what he's thinking. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get to the other half of the question, which is will the money will the money flow improve? Will the money flow get larger from his spirit? Will Dan be providing more financial gifts to Playboy Bunny? We have the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Cups, with the Nine of Swords, Death in the Fool. Yeah, for a time it will. It will. The more, and especially the more friendlier you are with him, the more he's going to want to give to you. All right. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups showing up here, followed by the Nine of Swords, Death. And then we have here the Fool. Yes, to a point. But if he starts to give you far too much money, I will say this will be a detriment to his psychological state, and he's gonna break things off. So if you fly too close to the sun, Playboy Bunny, he is gonna break away from you and part ways if his money is too financially affected. Like if the money he gives you affects him too much financially. Okay, so the answer is yes, especially the more cozier, the more friendlier the connection becomes. But he doesn't got all the money in the world. Okay, he's like, I'm keeping an eye on it. So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Would you like to ask your last full reading? Very fun energy coming through. Hi, sent for a yes or no. Thank you so much, Natty Nat. I appreciate it. He's trying to keep an eye on his wallet, is what Spirit just told me. He's got an eye on his wallet, Playboy Bunny. Okay, we're going to clear the energies. Will my finances improve even aside from the sugar daddy world, or will I attract more money? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect your higher self, your spiritual team, all those who are guiding you, especially those who are guiding you financially. Will Playboy Bunny's financials improve, Spirit, even aside from the sugar daddies? Hello, Emily. How are you doing? Is it what I think it is? Okay. Give me two more. Is it what I think it is? Is it the current thought? The answer is yes, but it does feel like your finances and the improvement of it does have a correlation with the people that you meet, okay? Especially men. So King of Swords, Five of Cups, they're talking about, I think it looks like they're talking about energies you're not entirely close with. With the King of Swords and the Five of Cups, this is like situations not panning out longer or something like that, just ending up disappointing. But with the Eight of Wands, a Hierophant, and a King of Cups here, it's looking and appearing as if you're going to be quite financially comfortable, because you have giver type energy coming into your life. Okay, so we're gonna pull into that, what that means. I'm stressed out. Looking at these cards. Spirit's like, you're gonna be taken care of. Thank you, SB, for the donation. I appreciate it. We have room for one more donation and then we are closed. Spirit, 5 cards for okay. Is what I think it is. All right. So Playboy Bunny, at some point, your sugar daddy escapades will eventually come to an end, because I do see you being involved with a provider type energy, a gentleman who wants to take care of you. You can't maintain having sugar daddies while having a relationship. but it's for the best. And actually, I see this being justice, okay? So we have here the Knight of Swords and Justice here, followed by the Three of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have here the Ace of Cups, okay? Yes, as soon you're going to be meeting someone who is a provider, I will say this, and it does look like this will be the end to certain things in your life, okay? You will have to walk away from things to have this connection. Okay, we're going to get oracle cards for you. I've been thinking about this new chapter and how I want to go back to being broke and how I don't want to go back to being broke. Okay, I hear that. So we're going to get some oracle cards for you. So you are in direct alignment with a wealthy and caring person. Okay. So for the sake of maintaining the romantic relationship with this provider, I see you breaking from other people, okay? So can we get 5 cards for Playboy Bunny? We have your one day. We also have your loyalty, trusting, with abandon, 2 more cards, spirit, beginnings, and finality. It's funny because they're showing us in the cards too. I do see you feeling quite bonded to your the sugar daddies. I do want to say that. With one day in loyalty here, I see you having to drop people because you're being loyal to a person. Abandon, new direction, and finality. This is going to be a new experience for you. Spirit, anything else you want to say about this? I will say this. I think Spirit... I think Spirit is saying you may not be willing to give up. You may not be willing to give up having sugar daddies for this commitment. Okay, that will be the conflict of your future situation. We have your foundation, established security, with confusion and uncertainty. We also have your conflict, expectations, manifestation, and awesome. Look at that, marriage and commitment. I knew this was going to come out for you. Yeah, you do have financially, a marriage is going to be what helps you and sets you up for the future, okay? And it looks like however this person is coming and however you're approaching the relationship, it does seem like a very well-suited, long-lasting relationship. And this person will be taking care of your finances for the most part in a balanced way. So this is something to think about, Playboy Bunny. Eventually you're going to find yourself in a connection, okay? Whew. So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. For the time being, do focus on, having side jobs, being, employed in places that you enjoy, continuing the sugar baby, sugar daddy experience. I will say this, though, at some point further down the line, you definitely will be in alignment with a person you're going to marry who will be a provider for you, and to consider what it would be like to step away from what you're doing right now. Could you do it? When do you see yourself doing it? How do you see yourself inviting romantic energies into your life, et cetera, et cetera? How do you explain to them how you make money? Stuff like that. You're very welcome, and good luck to you. Have fun in the future to come. Alrighty, so with that said, we're going to move on to 2 free yes or no questions. If you would like a free tarot reading, now is your time to post your question. I'm going to answer 2 people. Before I get to our next 2 donations with Mama Heather, we're going to answer 2 more people after that, and then we're going to answer Osiris Santiago back to back, and then we're going to open up the raffle, okay? Thank you guys for your patience. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you, Joanna, for your donation. Donations are now closed. I'm no longer taking any more donations for today, but I will be back tomorrow, okay? At 6 p.m. EST. Free questions are still open. Donations are closed. Give me a moment. So it has to be in a yes or no format. If you like a free tarot reading, Amanda, it has to be in a yes or no format, okay? I do apologize. Bernadette, will my partner's financial situation improve? It's impacting our relationship. I'm wondering if there are things he's hiding from me. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your partner, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you. Spirit, will Bernadette's partner's financial situation improve? 3 cards for yes or no. The answer is a strong yes. Amanda, if you want a free tarot reading, the question that you ask in chat has to be in a format where I can give you a yes or a no, okay? That's really it. Tomorrow, I am doing 3-card readings for free. If you would like to join tomorrow, you can ask whatever you want, okay? And then I can answer that question. So you can ask like, hey, do I have the winning number to the lottery? I don't know if Spirit will give you a real response to that, but you know, it just has to be in a way where I can give you a yes or no answer. So we have like the Sun, the Chariot, and the 9 of Swords, Bernadette, which is yes, it will improve. But with the Chariot and the 9 of Swords here coming through, I will say this, things will improve, but something ends up quite disheartening, okay, with the 9 of Swords, maybe due to complications. So just a heads up to you, Bernadette, there is improvement. There is improvement. However, what comes after that improvement, and they want to warn you in some sense, does appear to be complications afterwards, okay? So that is your reading. There is improvement, but there are complications afterwards. Yes, it's been text. I wonder what it is. I feel that our relationship goes back and forth. This feels like I'm on a roller coaster. It's like, yes, things are going great, and then whoop, we're going down and we're screaming. Emily Boyd. Should I move on from my current boyfriend? Spirit guides, can we connect to Emily Boyd's higher self and spiritual team? Can we also connect to Emily Boyd's higher self and spiritual team once again? Can we connect to her boyfriend's higher self and spiritual team, Spirit? And 3 cards. Should Emily Boyd move on from her current boyfriend? 3 cards for yes or no? You're very welcome, Bernadette. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. They're saying they're saying that there is something that there's something going on where you may be seeing a situation through the lens of feeling triggered to protect yourself, okay? So we have here the 8 of Swords, the Judgment, and the 7 of Wands here. Spirit is saying no for right now, Emily, okay? But the reason for why they're saying no is because it looks like if you want to leave or if you want to go, either way, the energies is of seeing you make a decision based on feeling triggered, a trigger response, which is not the best place to make a judgment call, especially when it comes to something that you could wait till you're in a better place to make that decision, okay? So what they want to say is this. Whether you want to stay with your boyfriend or not, it's up to you, but we would rather you make this choice when you're in a clear-headed, clear-minded, and calm place, not at the height of your emotions when someone has irritated you because they showed up late, or when someone's freaking underwear is in the same place it was 3 days ago. So they want you to make this choice when you're in a clear-headed space. But for right now, they're saying don't move on from this person. Wait until you're in a solid, mentally clear place and then make that choice, okay? So it's not a yes or a no for you. It's actually more of a wait until you feel like you're in a good headspace to make a choice. You're very welcome, Emily. Because your spirit guides, there's always another one. There's always another one. Oh my God. All right, so everyone pause your free readings. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to get to our next donation with Mama Heather. Mama Heather, if you are not here, I will give you a timestamp. I totally felt that. We're going to get to Mama Heather now. Mama Heather, I believe you're not here, and you did want me to give you a timestamp for your reading, so I will do that for you right now. Let me go pull up your questions here. Thank you so much, Emily, for coming through. I appreciate it. I am here. Awesome. Hello, Sheikah. Unfortunately, donations are closed, but I will be back tomorrow for readings. But if you really want a reading, I'm happy to honor your donations today, okay? All right, so let me go and look. Me. Okay. So main question full spread, based on the energies from this past weekend, do you sense a real shift in taste priorities? Okay. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, Mama Heather. We're going to connect to Tate, his higher self, and his spiritual team, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mama Heather with her highest interest in mind. Based on the energies, we're going to connect to the energies from this past week. Has Tate changed? Has there been a shift in Tate's priorities? Oh, nice. I really need one. I'm sorry. It's okay, Sheikah. Feel free to donate. Is this Tate? All right. Is this, what is, explain this to me, Spirit. Okay, so can we get two more? Has there been a shift in the energies? I will say this. There is just around a door. Like, let's call it a door. And let's say that door is closed. There is a door. The Spirit showing me a door that Tate could walk through. And this would lead to everything that would bring him joy. Has there been a shift in his priorities? There is a literal block, okay? And what's crazy, they're showing us the King of Pentacles in the blocked position, okay? There is a Knight of Pentacles in a blocked position. The Knight of Pentacles is already the slowest knight. When he's in the blocked position, it is at a complete halt. Something is at a halt. But you may be sensing that so much good could happen. That's because if Tate wanted to and decided to, if he started making actions in alignment with like showing up and being there for those in his life, this would bring him happiness, okay? It would lead him down a road to happiness. It is just a door to walk down. It's just an action to take. So Chariot with the Six of Cups here, followed by the Ten of Cups, which is that emotional fulfillment. And there he is, King of Cups, okay? It is dependent on his choices. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles in a block position as the first card, unfortunately, Spirit doesn't see him making a move down that path, even though it is there for him. It is laid out for him. Spirit is ready and willing to go the distance in helping him further be in alignment with that path. But who he is right now, and I asked what that block is. So we have here the Devil, the Artist, and the Justice here. He is choosing the most pessimistic, the most detrimental, the most anti-him thoughts he can have, the worst, seeing things in the worst type of perspective, feeling addicted to being a pessimist, okay? It's like, I need to see things in the worst ways. All he has to do is look in a completely different perspective out of this addictive pessimism to see what is out there, what could come in for him should he make actions towards being more connected to those around him, okay? So it's really up to him. But right now with the devil here, it's just like he's almost chained to a negative side of himself. Okay. So with the moon, the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, Spirit just is not sure if he is willing just yet to come out of these thoughts of his. Okay. He's really, it is an emotional slump he's in right now. Very much so. So we're going to get 10 oracle cards for you. Yeah, look at that. And I love the oracle cards here. Spirit is saying he is so distracted by his own pain that he cannot see the other things that he could pursue outside of being internal. Okay, we have here self-growth, open heart here, receptive, vulnerability. Being vulnerable would help this person go a long way. And then we have here distracted, delays, and then we have here hopeless and despair. Okay, so a lot of this has to do with the fact that he is distracted by his internal monologue. And we have here shocking and inner turmoil here. Unfortunately, this is what's going on with him. So we're going to get 5 more oracle cards for you, and that is your reading for this one. Then we're going to get to your mini questions. So we have here karma, we have here twin flames, we have here reflections. So yeah, with the consequences, shared reflection, shared feelings, we have here realizations, trapped and spying here. So at this moment, it just seems like he's stuck right now, is what Spirit is saying. He is stuck. So ultimately, your question is, has Tate's priorities shifted? It looks like he is prioritizing being ruminating, right? Introspection. But it's introspection, I guess, it's not so much interested in change, is more so of like complaining about everything going wrong and I deserve this, and like looking for all the reasons for why he sucks. He is looking for reasons for why he sucks, and that's this devil energy coming through. He's trapping himself into finding reasons for why his life is going wrong and why he doesn't deserve anything or something like that. So it just for him feels, it has become a habit to the point where it feels safe for him somehow. He just literally, all he needs to do is go a different direction. If you find yourself consistently in these pitfalls, then what is different? What can be different today? I'm always in the house. Let me go outside. His Spirit is saying that he only needs to be receptive to behaviors he isn't doing, like healthy coping mechanisms he isn't doing. And that would be so helpful for him. So that is your reading. Again, it is not that simple. He will need to talk to a healthcare professional, but that is your reading, Mama Heather. Really, really heavy stuff. I wish him good luck, and I know that it's going to be difficult for him to get out of his head. Hi, Jojo. How are you doing? Hello, Jody. All right, so we're gonna get to your next question. Now we're gonna clear the energies. So there's a block, unfortunately. More of what I felt. It's way above my pay grade. It's far above. I think maybe even Spirits a little bit. They want to help though. No. All right. So mini reads. If it's not currently me, what is it? Is he planning? Is he planning real actions or breadcrumbs? So you want to know where his priorities are? Is that your question? Your mini question? What are his actual priorities? If he has them. Oh, Spirit just gave me the answer to that too, by the way. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. We're going to connect to Tate once again, his higher self and his spiritual team. We're going to connect to Mama Heather's higher self, her spiritual team, and all those guiding her. Yes, kind of already answered that. That sounds good, or whatever your heart is calling. Spirit, what are Tate's current priorities at this time? Maybe ask. What are his current priorities? The High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and he's very much so in his head. His priorities is trying to figure out what motivates him. So with the High Priestess and the King of Wands here, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, trying to navigate his internal world and being like, okay, what moves me? What motivates me? And he's doing this really, really, really slowly, like really slowly. It's almost like just like a snail trying to go to a supermarket, just so slow, like, and is a mile away. So for you, his priorities is just trying to figure out what moves him emotionally. And once he finds it, he's going to go towards that. But it doesn't seem like he has found that thing yet, okay? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for this. Intuition, inner knowing, withdrawn. Yeah, he's very much in his head. His priorities is being in his mind and trying to explore himself in his mind only. So we have here rejection, irrational fear, followed by divine masculine and second chances. Well, it's obvious. It looks like his priorities is his brain right now, but not so much in adding things to his brain, but like this is why he's blocked, because he's trying to find the answers within himself alone while he's in a very unhealthy way of processing the world around him. So really, with the rejection, divine masculine, and opportunities, it's almost like he's rejecting actually actively going towards something. He's sitting down and he's thinking, and that's his priorities right now. Not doing things, staying where he's at until he feels like doing something. A little bit of a fear of the world kind of vibe coming through too, unfortunately. He might have like some type of avoidant personality disorder or an inferiority complex that's paralyzing for him. But I'm not diagnosing him. I'm just saying what I think it could be. All right, so we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. What are his intentions? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Tate with his highest interest in mind. Can I connect his soul and his higher self, as well as Mama Heather's spiritual team and soul and higher self, please and thank you. Spirit guides, for Mama Heather, what are Tate's priorities? Not priorities. What are his intentions, please? Okay. Can you please explain what you mean by the 5 of Swords? Whoa. Okay, thank you. What do you mean by the 5 of Swords? Two more. He hopes that his intentions is to like bring balance to his connections. So with the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Artist here. And it's funny, as I pulled these cards, a bunch of tarot cards fell to the ground, but here I am not moving to get them. I'm just looking ahead and I'm talking to you. We also have here the Justice and the 2 of Pentacles. It's a lot of wanting, like his intentions is I want things to get better with me and my connections with those close to me. But there's also this vibe of him still not being able to get up and do that, okay? Intentions don't mean actions. So we have here the soulmates and memories, connections, okay? Bittersweet memories. We have here good times, and then we have here bitterness and resentment, followed by the clinging that fell into the reverse, okay? He wants things to improve in his life. He wants to have a good time with those close to him. But I do sense that Spirit sees him. You may want something, but you're not putting forward actions to do those things. And this is sort of what they're talking about here. He wants better connections, but there are obstacles in his way between him and improving those connections, okay? So that is your reading, Mama Heather. I really do wish him good luck, okay? Because this seems, whatever he's going through, it is paralyzing, but at the same time, it is also negatively affecting and impacting those who deeply love him in his life. So I'm wishing you and Tate positive improvement, okay? Right, I just want to know if he is here because he wants it or because it's convenient. Based on the reading, it feels like it's because it's. I heard it's because it's his safe option and his only option. That's very interesting. He's really scared. I wonder what could have impacted him to the point where he's afraid of exploring the world around him, you know? So that is your reading. Sorry for the mess they made. No worries. It's all good and I'm having a great time. Thank you so much, Mama Heather, for donating for a reading. Good luck to you and Tate. May you guys have an improved future together because I honestly, as always, I believe in the change of everybody and that we're all here going through cycles of disappointing others and just trying our best to figure it all out, right? His childhood mom and dad issues. Oh, so lovely, beautiful. We're going to open up for 2 yes or no questions now. If you would like to have a yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people before we get to Osiris Santiago back to back. And then we're going to answer 2 more free questions. And then we're going to open up for the raffle. And that is the end of today's stream. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Good luck, Mama Heather. And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. I need to know where Joyana's jewelry is. Wait, hold on. I know this is a strange question, but I lost my old necklace and bracelet. Is it in my house? I really need to find it or my mom will be pissed. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Joyana. Know those guiding you. As well as this jewelry here, the gold necklace and the bracelet. And we're going to connect to the house spirits of your house that are willing to answer this question, that have seen this necklace that they have and the bracelet. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Joyana. Is the gold necklace and bracelet in Joyana's house? Is it in the house? Is what I think it is. It may have connected with another person. Like someone may have picked it up or something like that. So we have here the 6 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Lovers here. It feels like someone may have picked it up and it's now traveling somewhere. We have here the 6 of Swords. Does that make sense? Was someone in the house? Or the 6 of Swords here. Did someone grab it by accident? Oh no. Is it possible for this to happen? I don't know. Was there a party recently? But yeah. Yes, I was in someone else's house and on the road. Oh no. I do hope you find it. No, listen. It looks like someone may have it, okay? I'm sorry. Like it's on the road somewhere. It's traveling. You're very welcome. Do let us know if you end up finding it. Like maybe your mother's wearing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to tell my mom. Well, you just be honest, right? Like, Joyana, being honest is 1,000 gazillion times better than lying. It will always be better to be honest, because when you lie and the truth is found out, you're not only a liar, but it double hurts, okay? Because it hurts because you lied, and it hurts because it's lost. But if you're honest, it only hurts because it's lost, right? So no matter what, just be honest. Hey, mom, listen, I misplaced it while I was out traveling. I'm so sorry. Can I make it up to you? And that feels so much better. You know, it feels so much better. I had my mom panic too, Gianna. It's better to tell the truth. Yeah, there we go. It's just a road trip, but we'll be back. I hope that we'll be back. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to answer another yes or no question. If you would like to receive a yes or no reading, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer one person before I get to our wonderful Osiris. I love that name so much. Osiris Santiago. Such a, like, it's a character name. Brooklyn Smith, does A forgive me? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Brooklyn Smith, and all those guiding you, as well as A here, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit, does A believe? Does A believe? Oh my God, did you lie to them or something? Spirit, does A forgive Brooklyn Smith? 3 cards for yes or no. The World, the Chariot, and the 6 of Pentacles. The answer is they're like totally, they're like, listen, I just want closure for this. I do want to reconnect with you. So I'm going to say the answer is they want to forgive you, okay? And they want to be done with whatever that situation is that you guys went through. So with the World, the Chariot, and the 6 of Cups here, they just want to, they're just like, I just want this to be over with. Let's connect, please. So this is your reading. I feel like the answer is yes. Either I want to just say they want to forgive you. They want to forgive you. So that is your reading, Brooklyn Smith. All the best to you. I once misplaced my gold after I cleaned it and put it in a napkin. My mom helped me dig it up in the trash. Look at that. Moms are so forgiving. Like, great moms are so forgiving. Hold on. All right. I may have overreacted this morning or something to what he did. I don't believe he'll be loyal to me if he makes a career change. Oh. Well, you know, the best thing about seeing where things go is seeing the character of a person, you know? If he makes this big career change, Brooklyn Smith, and he's off to, you know, these new opportunities, which could really inspire him, make him feel so much more enriched. If you guys are together, just give him the chance to show you and prove to you his loyalty, rather than assuming before it happens, right? And the best thing is we can always leave. We can always walk away. And if he cheats on you, it's not a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of his character. Okay? Because if he is just like a bulldog that's going to cheat at any opportunity that he gets, is that a person you want to be with? I don't think so. If his trigger is just to have the opportunity to cheat, and we're getting mad at him for that, you know, just be like, I'm gonna let your ass go anyway. I don't trust you. So forgive yourself, Brooklyn Smith, and just see what happens. You know, this could be really great for both of you. All right, we're gonna get to Osiris now. Osiris Santiago. I'm going to go to your thingy now. You donated for one full reading and then one $5 reading, one mini reading. And your question is, for the mini reading, what is Stefan's reaction to my messages? In-depth reading, where is our connection going? His actions. We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Osiris, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team, your soul, and the energy surrounding the situation. We're going to connect to Stefan's higher self, his spiritual team, and all those guiding him. Spirit, what is Stefan's reaction to Osiris's messages? 5 cards. I feel like I wanted to cry a little bit. Like there's like tears forming here. Something about your messages made Stefan feel somewhat teary. Hi, Elaine Tad. How are you doing? You have here the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands here. If he has not replied to you yet, or has replied in a very distant way, it's because your messages somehow affected him emotionally more than he is willing to express to you, okay? So High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, followed by 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands here. He was going through like a roulette of emotions, okay? How did he react to your messages? Somewhat wounded, not wanting to really say anything about those emotions that he was experiencing, and feeling like he's needing to be strong to strengthen his resolve to keep going each day, something like that, okay? He felt affected, but doesn't want to show you that. All right, so we're going to get oracle cards for you. Spirit, he definitely was in control of his feelings. Feels like if he hasn't responded to you, it's because of this. I'm not going to tell you what I really think, is what I'm getting. So 5 cards for Osiris Spirit. We have here Foundation, Daydreaming, Confessions, Shocking, and Unbalanced, Illusions Distorted. Okay. So these are the confirmations for your readings, Osiris. So with Foundation and Fantasy here, followed by Confessions, Messages, whatever he was doing before he received your messages, it kind of feels like he was trying to establish, like thinking about, okay, how can I get my life together, something like that. Your messages seem to have thrown him off course in some ways. And then with the Cloudy Judgment here, the unbalanced and distorted, he's in currently, his emotions are quite battered and mixed up because of what you said, okay? Let me try to get my life together, and then bam, you're affecting me. So your message has affected this person, whether they were very positive or very negative or in between. So we're going to get to your full in-depth reading. Where is your connection going with this person? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Once again, connecting to your higher self, Osiris, Santiago, all those who are guiding you, as well as Stefan here, his higher self and his spiritual team Spirit. Where is this connection going between Osiris and Stefan? And then we're going to get 5 cards for his actions. You guys are currently holding back from each other, trying to maintain, just trying to maintain, get through the day, okay? Holding back, but holding on. Okay, and then I just feel like this is exhausting. I'm exhausted by all of this. The energies are coming through like I'm tired. So with the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands here, where is it heading? Finally releasing the grip that this connection has over the both of you. But the both of you are looking towards like eventually moving on from the worst of what has happened between you guys, okay? Releasing. With the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Pentacles, I do see the both of you, either of you, releasing the tension here, moving towards more positive mental headspaces where you can put your time and efforts potentially in each other or in separate things in your life. To be honest with you, it feels like two people going their separate ways and finally releasing the burden that the two of you had when it comes to this connection to be able to move on. But there's also this energy of potentially with the Wheel of Fortune coming back, but more in a balanced way, okay? Because you guys have released some sort of attachment, maybe even potentially an unhealthy attachment. Due to ego, Spirit is saying releasing unhealthy attachment due to ego, okay? So we're going to get 5 more cards. We have here negative mind, followed by boundaries, drawing the line enough with obsession. There we go. Open heart, receptive, and then one more, Spirit, longing. So where's this relationship heading? Currently someone, him or you, someone here has an unhealthy bond with the other. It could be vice versa, but the attachment is detrimental. The attachment is draining because the attachment seems to be obsessive, okay? With the negative mindset and boundaries here, I do see that being dealt with completely where the attachment is released, okay? And then with the obsession, open heart, and longing here, I do see the relationship heading towards an area where there's this less of a grip on something between the two of you and more of a release. And it's so much more healthier and very much inviting a much more balanced connection, okay? So we will get into Stefan's next actions towards you. Spirit, what are Stefan's next actions towards Osiris, please? Please and thank you. Hold on. The Emperor, the 10 of Swords, followed by the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups here. He is going to maintain the breakup that you guys are having. If you guys have broken up, if you guys have disconnected, if you guys have like just severed some type of tie with each other, the Emperor and the 10 of Swords here, he wants to maintain that. He's going to continue to maintain that. With the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups here, it kind of feels like he's leaving it up to another energy to be the one that breaks through when it comes to communication. So let's say he's the one not wanting to talk. If you are the Queen of Wands, and he's going to just leave it up to you to be the one reaching out to speak to him about the connection or something like that. He's just like, I'm going to remain strong. I'm going to control my behaviors and my actions. If you want something from me, I will leave it up to you. Something like that, okay? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for this, and hopefully that gives us clarity on his next actions. Leaving it up to you feels like his next actions. We have your sorrow, loss, and grief, followed by clinging and holding on. 3 more. We have here trying again, new direction, followed by consequences, and better off. I will say Stefan definitely is in a place of complete, like, baffled how everything has turned out. It's like, damn, everything that could go wrong happened. So we have our sorrow and clinging here, followed by beginnings, trying again, karma and perspective. Cause and effect. In some ways, he just it kind of feels like everything going on happened because of karma, and that he just needs to accept this. And so something about like this ending, this disconnect is that karma. Like he feels like, I will accept this ending. Those are his next actions. If I just accept this, that'll be and not fight it, I will be in a better place. This feels like a little superstitious type of vibe coming through. I need to accept my punishment or accept the way that something's unfolding. And if you want to reach out to me, that is up to you. But I'm not going to be the one. I don't want to be the one that does it. So he kind of wants to accept his misery, in a way, and leave it up to you to be the one. Like the ball's in your court, Osiris. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Osiris Santiago, for your donation. We're going to open up for 2 free questions now. And then we're going to get to the raffle, and that is the end of the stream. If you would like to participate in the raffle, just hold on. I'm going to answer 2 free questions, and then think of a number between 1 and 100 when we open up for the raffle. Post the number that you thought of between 1 and 100. I will be pulling up a random number generator, and I will be randomly getting a number from that, drawing a number from that. The winner will be the one who, for the most part, gets the number closest to it, okay? Oh my god, hello question mark. Will the sickness that I got stop this week? My birthday is this week and I don't want to be sick. I have been sick for 4 days. Spirit, healer in the name of God. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self. Hello question mark. By the way, happy early birthday to you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Hello question mark. Will this sickness stop this week, Spirit? 3 cards. If we could make it happen, we would, but that's not how life works. I'm so sorry. They're saying no. Unfortunately, no. If we could make it happen, we would, though. Your spirit guides want to say that to you. They can't just, like, snap their hands and make you better. Unfortunately, you will have to, recover from this, but all is okay, all right? You haven't been the first person sick during their birthday. You will still have a beautiful, fabulous time, okay? So with the 2 of Cups, the Devil, and the 8 of Swords here, Spirit is saying no, but you're going to be okay. And if they could make you feel better, they would try their best. The Devil and the 8 of Swords. I love your emojis. Hello, question mark. I do hope that you recover enough to be able to, like, wear a mask, and enjoy your time on your birthday, okay? Spirit, help her. Spirit, help her. Happy early birthday, everyone. Happy early birthday. Hello, question mark. We do hope you have a beautiful manifestation come through, and we do hope that you recover. Decluttering my closet, my worst nightmare. Oh my gosh. I used to have these nightmares of, like, being back at school, having to do a test or having to get to a class at a certain period of time because, class start at certain times and I would miss it or something like that. Spirit, I need less school dreams, please. I beg you. I beg you. All right, so we're going to get to another person here. My boyfriend has a question. Emily Boyd, your boyfriend has a question? Hello. Hi, Erica. Does Sean's mom, Rima, suspect that Sean likes me? We're going to clear the energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Benita with her highest interest in mind. Give it to Sean, his higher self, and his spiritual team, as well as his mother. Spirit, does Sean's mom suspects that Sean likes Benita? 3 cards for yes or no. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. 5 of Swords. This is what I think it is. This is the current thing. This is the current thought that I'm having. She might suspect that that he likes you, but it's like she's surprisingly not okay with it. So for some reason, or if you guys are family friends or something like that, that could be the issue. But it's like she doesn't like it. She doesn't like the idea of it. So with the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords here, she wouldn't be shocked, but like she would be bothered. So there's this vibe of like she can see something, but like she doesn't want it to happen or something like that. If you guys have like a specific religion or a system where he should be married off to somebody, this could be why. Okay, like she might have somebody already in mind for him. So that is your reading, Benita. Hopefully not. And then I'm going to answer just one last person. Scorpio, does E find me attractive? We're going to clear the energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Stephanie with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to E, their higher self, and their spiritual team? Does E find Stephanie attractive? Spirit, 3 cards for yes or no. The Emperor. The answer is no. The answer, this person either doesn't find you attractive or they don't want to react to anything about that. So is whoever this person is, they're in a position where they cannot look at you a certain way. So either this person works with you or is your boss or is married in a connection, but there is a reason why this person cannot view you a certain way and they refuse to. So it's like, it's not even about do they find you attractive. It's more like this person just can't see you like that. Okay, Stephanie? With the Emperor, 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands here. They can't do it. I can't do it. That would make sense if he's at work. Interest, you work with this person? All right, so with that said, guys, that is officially the end of the stream. Jojo, I will answer one more free person. Why not, right? Guys, pick a number between 1 and 100. Pick a number between 1 and 100. We're going to get the random generator up and running. They're starting with negative 100. No, Spirit. So pick a number between 1 and 100. I just generated a number. The winner who gets the number closest to this one will receive a free full reading, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Jojo, is she lying to me? Because he's really, really attentive, but I don't work with him. Oh, my goodness. Is she lying to me? We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. Jojo, we're going to connect to your higher self and your spiritual team. We're also going to connect to the person you're talking about here, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jojo is the person that they're asking about lying to them. The World, the Page of Swords, and the 6 of Swords here. The answer doesn't feel like a yes or no. This feels more like this person communicated something to move something along, okay? So maybe it was like a half-truth or just not wanting to tell you the full details to be able to move something along. But with the World, the Page of Swords and the 6 of Swords here, at the very least, I will say this, Jojo. The person communicated in the effort to get something to move something to a calmer place, okay? Somehow. So that is your reading. Doesn't feel like a yes or a no. It's kind of vague. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. We're gonna. Oh, Jojo, what's going on? Jojo, what happened? What did she say? I'm nosy. What did she say? That got you like this, like sad. Thank you, by the way. Forgot to write. It's okay, Stephanie. Thank you. Hold on, guys. Keep posting your numbers. I just got to reply to a message. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. We'll give it 30 more seconds before I call the winner because we do have somebody here who's very close. So post your number. Anyone can join, whether you joined a tarot reading or not, whether you got a tarot reading or not, whether you donated. Everyone can join. Moderators, doggies. If you want to put your dog into the raffle, feel free to. You can put your cat in the raffle, your birds in the raffle. Everyone can join. Lurkers, you can join too. Doesn't matter whether you are here participating or not. This is now the end of the stream. We'll be wrapping up with Natty Nat, SB, Sheikah, and then Joanna, okay? Wait, oh my god, what is up with the number 3 in cats? Welcome, everyone. Oh my god, what is up with the number 3 in cats? It's funny. Alrighty, so that is officially the end of this stream. Guys, the winner of the free full reading, the number we generated was the number 62. And the winner who got the number the closest to the one that I generated was Devin, my moderator, Devin. Congratulations, Devin, on receiving the free full reading. You were extraordinarily close to it. Dan Haynes, you were also close. Congratulations, Devin. You have won the free full reading. Congratulations to you. And thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys sharing your beautiful energies with me. I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST or 7 p.m. depending on which time I can be on. But I will be on tomorrow, okay, guys? That is for sure happening. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. With that said, have a beautiful morning, afternoon, night, wherever you guys live. Thank you all to you and your spiritual team. To the lurkers, hello, and thank you for being here. And now we're going to wrap up. I'm no longer taking any more free questions and any more donations. This is when we wrap up with our moderators and the remaining donations. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. If you would like to book a private reading with me, and you just don't really want to share information in chat, the prices are the exact same as the public streams. $10 for a full reading, $5 for a mini reading, and then $3 for a yes or no, okay? I offer private video recordings where I send you a link. I'll like record it at night and send it to you in the morning time. You can look at it whenever you want, and only you can view as long as you have the link. I also offer written email private readings. And lastly, I had to breathe. And lastly, I also offer private live streams. So much like this, but it's only you and me in chat, okay? You can ask as many questions as you want in a period of 45 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So look at that. We're at the end, guys. Welcome. You've made it. We're going to wrap up with our wonderful donators. Natty Nat, are you here? And are you ready for your reading? I had an interview for the sales marketing specialist today for the hair product company. She says she will let me know about the bilingual Spanish requirement after talking to 2 current employees in the position. Okay, we're gonna disconnect from all the previous energies. Have a blessed day, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Natty Nat with your highest interest in mind, may you connect to your higher self, please and thank you. I mean, talking to the current employee you laugh about, will they end up moving forward with my application? I'm guessing the bilingual aspect is like a point of contention. Spirit guides, for Natty Nat, will they end up moving forward with Natty Nat for the job application? 3 cards for yes or no. Bumika, if you could wait, I'll do it for you. If you could wait, I'll do it for you. So we have here the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords here, okay? It's like they want to actually. There's this vibe like they want to communicate with you further, but they want to. I think they want to reach out to you. They want to move forward with you, okay? It could be after like them going like, it's totally fine, things like that. Yeah, gotcha. So with the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords here, I do see them coming in to communicate with you talking to you further, okay? Even if you don't have the ability to speak Spanish, Nadina, I think they're going to be like, well, you know, this could happen and that could happen, and it's totally fine. I feel crazy right now. Why am I like I'm all over the place? Hold on, what are you? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna say like, oh, it's fine or something like that. So at the very least, Nadina, I want you to know that they're still interested. Okay, so will they end up moving forward with your application? They might tell you something reasonable like, hey, we weighed the odds and now we want to talk to you about that. So I'm going to say at least this. They're going to talk to you about their thoughts about it, okay? Like they've weighed the odds and here are our thoughts. So that is what I'm going to say to you. I don't see a strong, powerful yes, but I see them coming to want to talk to you further, okay? So that is your reading, Nadina. I wish I could have given you a positive yes. With that said, I do want to pick one oracle card for you for this. It's the first time of today that I'm using this deck to see if there's just any further details to be eked out of this. Okay, thanks. I said I speak limited Spanish, Lafalo, and I put the number 2 in the question for short for the word. Okay. We have here emotional healing. As your heart heals old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. And then Spirit, don't show us that. So I'm going to say this. I believe they might be open to this, okay? There's an openness to them hiring you. So be optimistic. I feel like energies are very good. So good luck to you. We're going to cross our fingers that you get this job. Keep hustling. Keep getting out there, Natty Nat. Congratulations if you get hired. Hello, SB. Welcome back. This is great timing because we're up to your question right now. Yes, moderators, how would you like to do the thingy thing? All right, so SB, give me a thumbs up when you are ready. We're gonna get started on your reading now. Okay. All right, so let me go find the thingy. Okay, how did B feel about the dream he was in? How did Dream feel about the dream he was in that you told him about? So how does B feel about the dream that you told him about that he was in, right? We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to B's higher self and spiritual team, as well as your higher self, your spiritual team, and all those guiding you, SB. Sorry, he was in my dream. Spirit, how did B feel about B being in SB's dreams? Whoa, ooh. Let me get 5 more. This always happens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude. Okay, so first of all, yes, the raffle is over now, MM. The winning number was the number 62, and Devin won by 2 points. So we have here the Moon and the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. So he wishes. So how does he feel? B wishes he could have done so much more in this current present right now. And there's a feeling of like being disappointed that he can't just rush in and make an action towards you, okay? Knight of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands here. B can't just come in and sweep you off your feet, because you guys have a distance, first of all, that is being shown. And then with the Five of Cups, you guys have a past. With the Moon and the Three of Pentacles, he wishes he could do so much, and so he's like experiencing this and being like, I just wish that I could just come in and do everything that I could, that I want to. I wish there were no boundaries here in this connection. So look at that, SB. Every time the Lovers be coming out for you. So we got the Emperor and the Lovers here, followed by the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and then we got here the 6 of Cups, okay? This person cannot wait to freaking see you, be next to you, meet your kid, have the family life. I just want to be your lover so bad. Why do we have so much obstacles in the way? Funny thing is, we got the partnership card as the energy with the 2 of Cups here. I just feel like it's like seeing on display something you can't have, and there's a little sign that says for display only, that type of vibe. It's like you told him the scenario he wants to have in the waking life, and he's like, I just need to see you. I just need to see SB. She's driving me crazy. Anywho, we're gonna get to the oracle cards now. Spirit, oracle cards for SB. He was really sweet in my dream. Laugh aloud. My dreams with him do come true. Ooh! We're gonna get 5 oracle cards for you. Spirit, how did B feel about SB's dream? New directions, beginnings, followed by clinging, obsessing, with healing, releasing, yeah. Realizations, epiphanies, and divine masculine. This person is an emperor. Sometimes he shows up as a king of cups, but he is stepping into his true mature self. Spirit does want to say that's a side note for him. When I told him, he was like, was I wearing pants or shorts? I caught on to it later. Like, did you intentionally come into my dream? Oh, dude, that's funny. So with the beginnings and obsessing here, followed by healing, realizations, and divine masculine, he so desperately. Can I leave my question if my phone is dead? Yes, you can, Chica. I'll give you a timestamp, by the way, for your questions. So with the beginnings and clinging, followed by healing, he wants to have a new start with you so badly. Like he just wants this to happen so bad, but he knows that the process to connect with you is going to take a healing path. You know what I mean? He has to make up for a lot of he feels like he has to make up for the wrongs he's done. Hey, I know all of these obstacles are in the way for our connection, but I can't wait to connect with you. How do I feel about this? This is what I want, SB. So we're going to get 5 more oracle cards for you. He really wants this, okay? We have here confusion, mixed signals coming through, followed by perspective, stress, and then we have here nourish and self-growth, okay? So with that said, to wrap up your reading, SB, he is in a mix of emotions. 1, he's happy. 2, he's stressed out. 3, he really wants this to happen. 4, he knows he can't make it happen fast enough. So with the mixed emotions and better off, happiness, followed by stress and self-nourish with the distracted card. He felt a whirlwind of feelings, okay? And it's like getting a preview of what you want your life to be, understanding that the reality is that things take far longer. The logistics of life is not as easy as a dream. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, SB, for your donation. I will pull 1 more oracle card for you for the overall energies. Spirit, overall energies for how B feels about SB's dream. We have here assertiveness and spiritual teacher. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. And your purpose involves teaching others healthy and spiritual healing. So overall energies, there is this element of I have to heal this bond before I can push for what I want. But with the assertiveness here, really awesome card for you. I do want to say, especially with the double emperor, that he is highly motivated to have this dream come into fruition. How did he feel? Even more motivated to come towards you. I don't think we can say that enough, especially with the lovers consistently coming out here, feeling even more assertive about you, SB, okay? That is your reading. Thank you so much for your donation. As always, exciting readings. We're going to clear the energies now. And we're going to get to our last donation before Joanna. We're going to get to Sheikah. Sheikah, just give me a moment. I'm going to pull up information I need to look at. Hello to you. Okay. All right, so your question here is, what is Daniela the Leo planning against me? She's constantly telling people she did magic on my car. She did not do that. Did she really? Send her to jail. So we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Sheikah, and all those guiding you, as well as Danielle here, her higher self and her spiritual team, all those guiding her, clearing the energies of this deck. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Danielle, the Leo. What is Danielle planning against Sheikah? Queen of Swords. Judgment. Ooh, this energy is so scary. This energy is really scary. Judgment, the Temperance here, followed by the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. This is what I think it is. This is what I think it is. Why? Okay, wait, hold on. Can we get 5 cards here? What? More? So, oh, is it what I think it is right now, Spirit? So Sheikah, it looks like this Danielle is being judged for her actions by her close loved ones, friends, people who are affiliated by her. What is she planning? It looks like she's not even able to plan anything, okay? So with the Queen of Swords and Judgment here, there's this vibe that someone or someone's in her life are like going, girl, you're really, this is out of the ordinary. This is very unusual and you look crazy. With Temperance, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit here, I do want to say Danielle looks like she's approaching a situation where people are pushing back against her behavior, and she is going through like a personal like evaluation, like, am I being too much right now? I think she's going to go through some self-reflection. Okay, this is what Spirit wants to say. So we have your pain and we have your mistakes, followed by possibilities, clarities, truth, and then we have here reflection, okay? So to be honest with you, her next actions indicate someone calling her out for her behavior. She just tried to get me fired. Oh my God. But I mean, I'm just letting you know, Sheikah, someone's calling her out on her behavior, and it's looking like she's like thinking, oh my God, am I doing the wrong thing here? But this is what they're showing in the cards, okay? How did she get you? How did she almost try to get you fired, Sheikah? That sounds really crazy. Is this the same? Is this the neighbor? Is this a neighbor or a coworker? I can only tell you what the cards are saying, okay? Not necessarily like, why is she bothering me so bad over a man? Oh. Were you guys competing for the same person? So this is what's going on, okay? I do apologize. No, my ex's ex-girlfriend. Oh my God. But this is what I want you to know, okay? These are her next actions based on the current energies of tarot. Someone in her life is checking her, and it looks like there is some sense of regret, okay? She is going to be experiencing karma, which causes her to like slow down her actions, okay? With the Ace of Wands and the Hermit, there is a thoughtfulness coming through. I don't see her plotting anything against you, but it does look like she's receiving karma. So with the pain and the mistakes here, misunderstood victim showing up here, followed by possibilities, clarity, and twin flames, shared with feelings and reflection. I do see her like going like, oh my God, this is the worst way to react to all of this. Something like that, because someone's approaching her. So that is your reading. Spirit is not sensing anything of a plot. So I don't see that through the cards. Normally I would see that with like a Seven of Swords, a Tower coming through. But with this situation, it just seems like she's going through karma and seeing truth, and evaluating something, okay? Yes, and thanks so much. I pray for healing for her. It's kind of giving the vibe of like her going like, I'm acting out towards the wrong person. she should be doing magic on the X to go away, leave me alone. I mean, I hope that she doesn't, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that is your reading. I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Chica. This seems so rough, but I want you to know if there's any good news, she will be receiving karma. Their judgment is of her being addressed specifically when it comes to this behavior. I don't see her going further with pushing your buttons, but I hope that she comes to an understanding, you know. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. Good luck to you. And Godspeed, honestly. I hope that you're able to get through this. All the best to you, Sheikah. Oh my goodness. Hold on, just give me a moment, everyone. So with that said, guys, that is the end of the stream. If she don't, I'm gonna take, honestly, that's the best approach. And thank you so much. You're very welcome. If she doesn't, yes, do take legal actions. Do take legal actions. I never understood that. If someone in a love triangle, let's say you person and other person, if you are wanting someone, and why would you punish your competition? Why would you punish your competition? That just makes zero sense. If you're not being chosen, why would you fight for that? Why would you fight? What is the outcome? Why would you fight for the person if they don't want you? Why would you fight? I never understood it. It just feels like an unhealthy way of reacting to feeling rejected, Never understood it. Like I've been left a man alone, like leave me alone. I just think she's probably handling her frustrations and her feelings of rejection in a very unhealthy way. And she's so hurt, she's processing it by demonizing those around her rather than looking within herself, And that's not the way to have a good life. All right, so we're gonna get to our moderators now. Thank you so much, Sheikah. Good luck to you. We're going to get to our moderators. Bhumika, you have indeed waited. Hi again, E. Are the donation reads done? Bhumika, feel free to ask your question. I will answer you one card, okay? And something about you triggers her. Maybe she has a crush on you. Oh my goodness. Right? And honestly, I will forgive her if she apologized public for the lies and slander and evil. Well, that's very kind of you, Sheikah. Again, keep holding up your boundaries. The behavior is unacceptable, but I do wish for her evolution, you know? Bhumika, thank you, E. My question is, will I clear my chemistry exam? It was today. I am stressed. We're going to clear the energies because all these men be lying. We're going to clear the energies. Tell you one thing and the other one some else. You're not. Listen, I get it. Bhumika, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, know this guy, Bhumika. Will she pass her chemistry exam? One card for yes or no. The answer is yes. Ace of Swords. Bhumika, you will pass your chemistry exam. Good luck to you. I hope you pass all of your exams coming forward, okay? All right, so Joanna, feel free to post your question. Mods, we are on the moderator portion of the stream now. Give me, girl, I'm nervous. Oh no, I hope I get answered. Is it about Maru? Yes, and I have to know too. I mean, feel free to ask. I'm gonna clear the energies. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Joanna with her highest interest in mind. You're very welcome, Bhumika. Good luck to you. Can we connect to Mara's higher self and spiritual team, please and thank you? Can we connect to Joanna's higher self and spiritual team? With respect to the understanding that you'd rather not answer, would you be able to answer this question for Joanna? They're saying yes. Spirit guides of Maru. What is Maru feeling about and not expressing towards? What is Maru feeling but not expressing towards Joanna when it comes to her? They haven't talked in over a week now, Spirit. One more. Is it? Ooh! Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is? Wait, this is the current thought? All right. She doesn't want to be in a relationship. Like, that's not on her mind at all. She just wants to flirt. So what's she feeling, but she doesn't want to express when it comes to you is she just wants to flirt with you. So 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands here. She doesn't want a relationship, but she does just want to flirt and have fun and be silly. So Knight of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands here, followed by the Fool to confirm that. That is what she is feeling, but would not express to you. Okay, we're going to get 5 Oracle cards about this. She just wants to flirt with you. We have here return and second chances. Wow, she's so down bad for me since she wants to flirt. We have here return. We have here repeated patterns. We have here better off, ecstasy, good time. And then we have here obsession, infatuation. Yes, so whenever she comes around, it's like to flirt. She loves it. She enjoys it. This is like the repeated pattern that you guys will have. Coming in, flirting, coming out. Happiness, better off. Like, she enjoys this exchange of energy. Like, she just wants to be playful. And with infatuation here, and she really just is like addicted to that vibe, okay? So that's what she wouldn't say to you, but that's what's going on with her. She doesn't want to go any further than that, but she definitely likes flirting. I love when they deny, but I know that's what she wants. So that is your reading, Joanna. Would you like to ask her yes or no? For the yes or no, will me and her talk? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Maru. Will Joanna and Maru talk at any point in the future? Yes, and yes. The answer is yes. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Empress here. The answer is yes in various different ways. There's this vibe that you guys don't just speak on one particular platform. It's like you guys will talk on other platforms too, or communicate through other platforms. Like there's this vibe of her sharing something with you. like a picture or something like that, sharing things with you. So yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And then for your mod question, what would you like to ask Joanna? Thank you, Spirit, for answering. They were nice today. We're gonna clear the energies. Oh my gosh. Is Lucy reaching out to me? Just curious. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Lucy, disconnecting from all the previous energies. Spirit, is Lucy going to reach out to Joanna? Can we connect to Joe? Oh, dude, we have here let go, and then we have here travel. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Any upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in a positive way. So it looks like not for the time being, but the more that you guys are choosing to remain separate, the better a reunion will be. So we're going to pull tarot for this. Spirit guides in 3 cards. 4. Spirit, will Lucy reach out to Joanna? Page of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. There we go. And the 2 of Cups. In the future. In the future. But for right now, no. Page of Pentacles is thinking about something. The 3 of Wands is a far future, looking forward to something. And it's interesting because the travel card and the 3 of Wands are very similar vibes. And then 2 of Cups, the answer is yes, after a period of letting go. Okay? So that is your reading, Joanna. The more you detach from her energies, the more she detaches from your energies, is the more likelihood of this connection coming back together. I'm gonna clear the energies. It's very interesting. It is very interesting. I kind of moved on from her and was very quickly. Huh. Is there anything my reptilian starseed family wants to say to me? Had another dream about them. I was with someone who saw my eye shape shift. And I had a dream about worms the other day. They also helped me select today's number. Thank you. That's lovely. But I think I still think about her sometimes. You're very welcome, Joanna. All right, we're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Devin, all those who are guiding you. We're going to connect to your reptilian starseed family, their energies, their higher selves, their spiritual teams. Spirit, is there anything that Devin's reptilian starseed family wants to say to Devin? Hello, Elaine Tat. How are you doing? 9 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Is it what I think it is? It's about like the overall thing, right? They want to talk to you about your recent situation, okay? And I don't believe I can go into details about this. But they wanted to talk about this, okay? So we have the cards of the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here, followed by the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit. They want you to know that you are in their thoughts, okay? Especially as to what it pertains to your current emotional state, what you're going through, the stress, the physical stress, and how down you've been feeling in regards to all of this happening. They are shocked about what you've been going through, and they want you to know that they've been thinking about you very, very closely to their heart. I even see, like, I kind of like see the humans that these guys are. Like, I just saw like a gentleman. And like, even though physically he doesn't know you, it's like spiritually he understands you. Something like, they want to say something like that. I can't see you, but spiritually you're in my heart. So we're gonna get 5 more cards here. Elaine Tech, can you donate? If you are able to, if you could wait till after the mod readings, I would be happy to address your donation. We have the 10 of Wands showing up, followed by the 4 of Cups, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Is it what I think it is? So they're wanting to, they're saying to not like do not burden yourself with any blame at all is one thing, but also at the very least they're just saying take each day one step at a time as you heal. Like they're almost like saying like, if I had to be honest with you, like push all of it behind and focus on the physical healing. And they just showed me a lizard, how when a lizard loses his tail, he just walks on. He walks on. Okay. There's a very interesting message here. So they are devastated, but they also want to say something like this. Focus on physically healing, and that will help you through this slowly over time. On the physical health, if you want to introduce aerobics and gym, okay. I feel like I lost the message. There's more than one here talking, and all of them have different thoughts. Can we get one oracle card here for Devin? One more. And then another one. Look, they really are recommending you so this is like advice. Hey, we think that you should take a break emotionally from sources that just affect you in a way where you just can't get to a place where you feel better or something like that. So we have the holiday card coming through. I love this card. The answers you're looking for can be found during a vacation. And then we got vegetarian and new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new and successful direction. Have your new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So they're like, okay, we want you to focus on your body right now. And build up the strength of your physical health is so important to us at this present moment. We want you to survive and thrive. All right, so Spirit, can we get 5 oracle cards for? Can we get 3 more? 2 more. It's just like they're almost saying like, we're just trying to find any, like, is there any way we can help you? Is there any way we can help you? Really, I don't know. You know, this, whatever you went through, Devin, has totally shaken so many people within your spiritual team. Okay. They're wanting to just say, please focus on your body. That is the main thing we recommend to you. And you are in our thoughts. You're in our thoughts spiritually and all around the world and all around the universe. Those in your Starseed family are affected by what you're going through. Okay? Even though they may not know you physically in the physical, they are connected and bonded to you, as you all are. And they feel your suffering. The people annoying me. So that is your reading, Devin. We're going to clear the energies. It's very beautiful. I don't know specifically what the connections reptilians have with each other, but it feels like a kind of like a hive mind, right? It's very interesting. So Elaine Tat, I will get to your reading after Vivi, okay? So after all of the mods are done, I will get to your question. Thank you so much for your patience. Would you like to ask your mod reading, Devin? We're going to clear the energies. Yes, you can, Elaine, if you would like to. So their message takes me away. My next question was going to ask, why did Pride suck for the first time yesterday? Now I will ask, will I be going to Pride next year with a stud? Very good. Can we clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, know those guiding Devon with their highest interest in mind. Will they be going to Pride next year with a stud? Okay. Ah! They're like, you need to go message. You need to. We have the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups here. Okay. It's funny. I don't know why. I feel like you're this woman here in the back, and the person they're showing me is the stud here, pouring the glass of what is that? Sparkling champagne. Anywho, they're like, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to a stud in a romantic manner. The only thing holding you back from going to Pride with a stud is that you might not be wanting to connect with anyone like that. But if you are interested, be assertive. Like they're recommending you be assertive or something like that. Hold on. So they're saying only if you end up reaching out to a stud can you go, because it kind of feels like either you're going to want to go alone, but they're saying that you might prefer to go alone. Okay, it's a mix up between two things. Okay, Devin. Either you're gonna message a stud and be like, "Hey, come with me," or you're gonna go alone. So it's kind of like it might be one or the other. Okay, it might be one or the other. But there may even be a stud there that you might find interesting. So that is your reading, Elaine. I mean, Devin. Are you gonna go and meet us with a stud? Possibly, but you might want to go alone. I don't mind being aggressive when need to. If I want you, I'm gonna call it out. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, we're gonna get to Tortoise Love, Camille, and then Vivi, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream with Elaine. With Elaine Taff. No problem. After Elaine, I have to run on out. Man. All right, so for you, Tortoise Love, I'm going to go to the DMs. Oh, my goodness. I'm reading it right now. We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Tortoise Love, and all those guiding you, as well as this person you're mentioning here, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit guides, any messages on this, please and thank you. Oh. Is it what I think it is? So your spirit guides specifically want to express to you, Tortoise Love, that they are quite devastated by this trajectory. I'm gonna pick Oracle cards for you because this feels quite frustrating. Oh wow. So Tortoise Love, I'm gonna ask you two different things. Do you want the blunt message that they want to give you, or do you want it to be delivered in a soft way? Okay. Blunt or soft, because they do have a very blunt message here to deliver. Which is might be hard. Like if it were me, I'd be like, so, you better soften it as soft as you can soft it, Spirit. Because it hurts me. They're saying that you are lying to yourself by accepting this person's behavior because you are obsessed and infatuated. Okay, this is what they're saying. You are seeing this person's actions and you are making excuses to continue to connect with them, even though they have been showing you very incompatible behaviors because you are infatuated. They're saying that you are lying to yourself about them. So we have here bitterness, hurtful. We have here pretending, masking, and we have here infatuation. You are hurt by this person. This person is hurting you by the way that they are explaining themselves and expressing themselves. And your infatuation is causing you to put up like a mask and try to look past all that while still connecting. This person needs significant transformation. If you are able to acknowledge fully that this person has disappointing behaviors, we have the 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the Death here. Like, you do not have to put up with this, is what they're saying. Tortoise Love, you don't have to put up with the way this person expresses themselves. What you are evaluating is, true to your experience, okay? Yeah. I'm going to get advice for you, okay? Spirit, can we get advice for Tortoise Love about this situation? Is it what I think it is? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. They showed me death twice. So with the 7 of Swords, the World, and the Death here, all they're saying is this. Do not lie to yourself. Do not lie to yourself. If having experienced this person, you're like, you know what? Why am I attracted to this person? Why am I connected to this person? Why do I feel drawn to this person? Are they a really good friend for me? What is going on right now? All they want to tell you is just simply do not lie to yourself. Recognize, hey, I am letting this person get away with certain things because I really like them. Or with the World and Death here, it's almost like they're saying, what are you saying? Can I get 3 Oracle cards here? Silence, frozen, escaping, avoiding, pushing away, and then what we have here, one day. You're avoiding something because you're hoping that something will manifest here. That one day this person's going to behave like you hope that they would. What? So what is your advice? Don't be afraid to disconnect because you like them. Is what. So they just, you don't have to like to end communication with them. They're saying, just be honest and focus on. Just be honest. Just be honest. Hey, I do like this person and I want to continue talking with them. I know that my infatuation with them may be causing me to want to remain connected, even though this person says things that hurt me. They just want you to be honest with yourself as far as advice is concerned, okay? So that is your reading, and it's totally okay. Sincerely, your feelings are so pure, okay? Do not beat yourself up about how you feel for them, but be honest. This person doesn't make a lick of sense, is what I heard. They're like, this person doesn't make sense. They contradict themselves, and they're in their ego, and they have a lot to they have a lot to learn. But you cannot be teaching this person these lessons. Just be honest. Maybe I believe your courage and your honesty will transform things. Okay, continue to be honest and straightforward. You see things and you're like, wait, this doesn't sound right. You're saying you want all this, but you're behaving like all of that. Honesty is the key here. um not building up resentment, just being like, hey person, you're saying this, all this, but like, this is what you do. This is what you're doing. Honesty is the liberator here, okay? But don't pretend you don't see what's going on because you're infatuated with this person, okay? Is what they want to say. But why were the energies so good for us for so many months, and this changed since their breakup? Yes, I'm openly saying when I don't like something and what they do. Spirit, why did things change so suddenly? Because for various reasons, this individual is extraordinarily overwhelmed by so many things right now, okay? And then 2 more cards, Spirit. And it's choosing, oh my God, and it's choosing to react to all these things by like going like, oh my God, what is this vibe? What is this feeling? I wish I could hear the word. It's like this person is choosing to react to all the situations that they are overwhelmed by choosing to behave like very like grumpy, very grumpy, very like and it's like, Spirit's like, this needs to be shut down. So that is what's going on. Yes, they say they are emotionally exhausted and blaming all women on the planet. Jeez, oh my God. Everybody did it. The reason why I'm unhappy is because of everybody being wrong. And I understand. Like, honestly, this is like when a person cracks, But as with all extremes, tortoise love, I would give it like a month or so. You know what I mean? To just see what happens. And I could see things improving. And as I'm like, I wouldn't be saying this for no reason. I could see things improving after a period of time. There is this vibe of like Spirit wanting you to hold back like energy and just focus on yourself. That is not worth continuing interacting with a person while they're behaving in a toxic manner. Okay. So yeah. Yes, it's all fresh to them, and I will see. Plus, I will be honest. Keep being honest, tortoise love. I love this for you. I just feel like that message was oh my God. Or clear the energies. You're welcome. Gotcha, Lane. I also saved it on the side, I believe. Let me go see. Yeah, I also saved it too. All right, we're going to get to Camille. Camille, you're here, and are you ready for your reading? Oh my gosh. Tortoise love, I had remembered I was in a really difficult time with a person, and I had been like begging my spirit guides just to give me good news. And then they started lying to me and be like, listen, if you're going to just keep asking, we're going to just start lying to you because this is what you want to hear. And now we're in a better place together. That's what happened with me and Lucy. Oh my goodness. It's as hard as it's been, really good and healthy, and it has changed due to their situation. I would want a healthy relationship with her so bad. Oh, Joanna. Honestly, I wish you and your person all the best, Tortoise Love. Because I really do like this person in connection with you. I feel like it's a great one. So if Camille's not here, I will save, like, the next time I see him, I'm just gonna grab him and then give him a reading. I'm just gonna grab him and give him a reading. Oh, there he is. Camille, what would you like to ask? Whatever comes out, please. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Camille with his highest interest in mind, disconnecting from all the previous energies, please and thank you, Spirit. For Camille in 3 cards, whatever comes out for him. Hi, Sancha. How are you doing? We have here the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Wands here. Oh, I love this card for you. As you, oh my God. They're just saying this is just a progress report of, like, keep it up. Anyway, no need for grabbing. The Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Wands here. The more you are in control of what you're desiring in life, the sooner you're going to be so much more in a place where you feel completely comfortable, at peace. Spirit just wants to say you are in a really beautiful situation where you are making decisions, in alignment with what you really want. I also sense, like, this being a force of manifestation too. Kind of like getting to a place where you're cracking some type of code. You don't have to be excessively rich to impress people. You don't have to, what's the word for it? Look like the most handsome person so people think that you're beautiful. There's something about you getting to a place where you understand this is the way you want to live. And that leads you closer to, like, this great, like, chunk of peace for your life, like a stable life. Okay. Fabulous. I feel like it's like you behaving this way puts you in a group where you are, like, in a special group where other people are in a state of life where they have achieved this type of peace because of what they know they need and what they want is, like, in harmony. What is this vibe? Like, some people choose to be, like, digital nomads, and, like, their purpose, it feels like you stepping into your purpose, Camille. Okay, so the message to you is, the more that you push for what you want, the more you through your own actions, you cultivate a life that is pleasing for you and not so much about impressing other people. The quicker you are to achieving a type of nirvana and sanctuary. Okay. Oh my God, I want to say, and I'm burping as I'm confirming this, your soul will be at peace finally, something like that, knowing I've achieved exactly what I've been wanting. So that is your reading. Good luck to you, Camille. Buying M3G80 this year. Let me go. I don't know what that is. I don't drive. It's a car. Thank you, Aleta. You're welcome, Camille. Congratulations to you. Oh my goodness. All right, we're a BMW. I want like a little electric car that's like as tall as my body. Just like a tiny one where I can squeeze in all the spaces and it only has, like, room for 2 people. the ultimate antisocial car. Okay. All right, so we're going to get to, last but not least, Vivi, before we get to Elaine Tat. Messages from my guardian angels and spiritual team who have my best interest in mind. We're going to clear the energies. We're going to connect to Vivi's guardian angels and spiritual teams who have their best interest in mind. 3 cards for messages from you. Anything you want to say. 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 4 of Cups. Is it what I think it is? It's about your self-confidence. It's about your ego. It's about something's going to be happening where it's like you're going to be presented with yourself. I think you're getting an ego boost, Vivi. So we have here the 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 4 of Cups, okay? So your concerns, your worries, your fears, your anxieties, the things that make you and stop you from going towards things, right? It looks like you're being reconfigured to be shown like something about yourself that's going to highly what's the word for it? Make you stand out. Okay, give me a 1 oracle card for this. Ooh, look at that. We got here perfect timing. There is a timing factor involved with this, by the way. 3 of Wands. This is the right time for you to move forward. And I love that the 3 of Wands of that movement card is showing up here. So Vivi, you're going to be, you're not going to be broken down to be rebuilt. This is not what they're saying. But you are going to be experiencing events that push you to feel good about yourself, to feel confident about yourself. You are destined for a kind of egotistical confidence, okay? You are deserving of it, 1, and you're going to be feeling good about yourself, 2, okay? I see you being able to walk in crowds with a sense of self-importance, okay? You're going to be shown something about you that lets you feel this, okay? It's not coming from a place of nowhere. It is authentic for you, okay? So Vivi, if you're feeling unconfident, not fully certain of your skills and abilities, I just want you to know that you are going to be having some type of emotional, mental restructuring where it's going to be elevating your confidence, okay? Really beautiful, and it happens just in the right moment for you. Fabulous. I don't know how it happens. Maybe you're achieving something. Maybe you're being celebrated in some ways. Maybe something's going to happen for you. Maybe it's a completely new experience, but you will be experiencing a burst of self-confidence. Is this about the psychiatry appointment, Spirit? Could this have anything to do with that? Spirit is saying, too soon to say, but just hang in there and have faith. It's look at that star here. It is meant to happen in the perfect timing. So that is your reading, Vivi. Beautiful. Spirit, can I have some confidence too? I'm like, I want, sprinkle me with ego. All right, so that is your reading, Vivi. You're very welcome. We're going to get to Elaine Tat now. Elaine, are you here? Are you ready? I'm going to do a burnout on my old boss head. He's got a big head if he could do a whole burn. Oh my God. That's it. Hold on, let me go look. Oh, that is so cool, Devin. I wonder what it means. What happens when that happens? Do you ever like have a mental diary of like, okay, so every time this happens, I'm going through this mood, I'm having these thoughts. Like, how does it trigger? All right, so Elaine Tat, thank you for sharing, Devin, by the way. I'm absolutely fascinated by this. All right, Elaine, so for your first question, your first mini reading, how long will I receive a text from our RGD person, Linda Tran, for a collaboration? I received an unexpected message from them about a collaboration last Sunday, and I followed up with her last Thursday. So you're asking, like, when will she text you? How soon will it be? Something like that, right? We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies. We're going to connect to your higher self, Elaine Tat, and all those guiding you, as well as, your spiritual team and all those who are guiding you through the situation. Spirit guides, ancestors, can also connect to Linda Tran, their higher self and their spiritual team. Spirit, How long will it take before Linda Tran gets back to Elaine Tap for a collaboration? So we're just looking for general timelines. This person's kind of it's gonna take a while. Oh, it's a little bit of some time, okay, Elaine Tat, because this person's like thinking really like hard. Page of Wands is of thinking of something but not moving. But the Seven of Pentacles is promising because there is a specific desire to invest, connect, put time and effort into something. Then we have here the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, even more thinking. And then we have here the Star, okay? So this person will get back to you when they're for sure certain of what they want to do with you, okay? Like how to make this happen, how to it's like how can we do this kind of vibe, okay? It's like she's thinking about like the project, what about the future. If this person collaborates with you, she's thinking about that. I'm going to get some oracle cards on what's going on, okay? So we have here withdrawn with the Hermit. That's really interesting. We have here long journey. It's going to be some time, Elaine. I'm so sorry to say it. It feels like it's going to be some time based on today's energies. It's going to be some time. Exhaustion, pride, divine masculine, and then we have here distracted. Oh, no. All right, so this person seems like they're coming through like a perfectionist, okay? Like, I need this project to be perfect. So I don't know exactly how I want to go about it. So there's this like some kind of like personal pressure or something like that. So with pride, divine masculine distracted here, she might procrastinate reaching out to you. So I'm just going to say this. There's an 80% chance you don't hear back from her for like a month or something like that, or a significant period of time before she gets back to you, because this person's procrastinating. But the procrastination is not said in a detrimental way, more so like in a perfectionist way. I don't know exactly how I want to make this happen. Like not totally serious, okay? Not totally serious. What's the word, Spirit? Help me. Help me. Uncertain unless it's perfect. Uncertain unless it's perfect. This is the vibe coming through. Unless all the conditions are perfect. But she will have you in her mind should she want to reach out to you, okay? Would you like to ask your second question now? So when will she get back to you? Not this week, I don't believe. Or she might tell you, hey, I'll get back to you. Something like that, okay? So either she's going to say something like, hey, I'll get back to you at some point, or she doesn't reply to you for a bit, okay? Wonderful. So that is your reading. Oh, no. Oh, no. My boyfriend got a coupon for some ice cream, and he just went to the supermarket. He's sending me a crying emoji. Erica, there's no ice cream. I can't use my coupon. Poor guy. All right. So, hold on. I wanted to read your comment, Devin. Thank you. I usually have to slow down videos to see it, and sometimes it's under stress or excitement. Fascinating. Should I get Chipotle or Popeyes? I would say Chipotle. They got more variety in the ingredients, and so that might be filling. But it depends. Devin, if you're like, hey, I want to give my body a fiesta of different stuff to digest, Chipotle. If you're like, I'm just craving salt and carbs, Popeyes. And if it were me, I'd go for Popeyes. But, you know. All right, so we're going to clear the energies. Poor boy, we used our ice cream voucher 2+1 this week, and it was really all gone too. Oh my gosh. They sold out the ice cream within 5 minutes, probably. Oh my God. This is devastating, though. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. I'll get Chipotle, you're right. We're going to clear the energies. Elaine Ted, is it probably my portfolio on PowerPoint presentation design, or is she dealing with the contracts? Okay, so as to the reason why she's gonna take some time to get back to you, we're gonna connect to Linda. Hold on, we're gonna connect to. Hold on, oh my god, my brain's rotting. We're gonna connect to. Spirit, help me, help me. We're going to connect to Elaine Tat once again, and then we're going to connect to Linda once again, her higher self, her spiritual team, and all this guiding her. In a situation surrounding this portfolio, the contract, Spirit. Why is it going to take some time for Linda to get back to Elaine? Is it her portfolio? 2 cards for portfolio. Or is it the contract? She's dealing with the contracts. Is it what I think? Is it this one? It has something to do with the contracts and not your portfolio. So with the Queen of Pentacles and a 10 of Swords here, it has nothing to do with your portfolio, why she's behaving this way, why she's not getting back to you. Wonderful. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So that is a great thing. With the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles here, it's interesting. You got 2 10s showing up here. It is about the contracts. It's like her brain is like exploding with the 5 of Wands. That's like having a jumbled brain. And it's so funny. As I'm getting to your reading, I'm like, I don't even know how to start. I don't even know what I'm doing. My brain's over there. I'm broken. I'm broken. So with the Emperor, yes, it is something to do with, is she an entrepreneur or something like that? It has something to do with the career and with the work, okay? So we're going to get more Oracle cards for you. Anything else that you want to say in regards to this, Spirit? So we have here, do your research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it before proceeding. So this could be what she's doing. Like she may have multiple contracts to deal with, but they're showing me the distracted card. She's just totally distracted by all the various things that she has to do. If you are patient with her, Elaine Tat, and maybe like, let's say, reach out next week at the same time, I could see this. I suppose this could go forward, right? Commitments are showing up here, negative mindset and time. I don't think she's ready to commit to anything just for the time being, okay? So this is really fun. So that's your reading, Elaine Tat. The reasons why she's having difficulty connecting with you, talking to you, reaching back out to you about the contract is because she doesn't want to commit to anything unless she's 100% certain about it. She is doing some research on the side, especially when it comes to her other situations. So it really is like this person just really wants to be careful, especially where their time and money goes to. So that is why she's not responding to you at this time. So that is your reading, Elaine Tat. Thank you so much for coming through. I was happy to be able to read for you. Good luck on your path coming forward. With that said, that is the end of the stream. I think I may have missed somebody. Hold on. I will give a 1-card reading to. Where are you? If you are here lurking and you're just like watching me, but you would like a tarot reading, I'm happy to offer 1-card tarot readings for those who are just lurking in chat. But you got to post your question now, okay? It's just me. Chicky Lexi, do you want a 1-card reading? For a yes or no night? Like, that's totally fine. Would you like to ask a 1-card question? It's just me. Will I hear from Robert this week? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Scorpio 1180 with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Robert, his higher self, and his spiritual team, please? And thank you, Spirit. And 1 card. Will Scorpio hear from Robert this week, Spirit? 1 card. We have here the 6 of Swords. Now, that doesn't indicate a no. It's not the most powerful yes, but it does look like at some point coming forward, if you and Robert have had like issues at all, Scorpio, it's like the more time that has passed away from a problem, he will contact you. Okay. Sometimes I lurk to watch. You're fun to watch. Thank you. Six of Swords does indicate a yes in the future. A yes in the future. Okay. Maybe not this week though. Is there a romantic relationship in the future for my sister and David? Every time I hear this, see the name David, I just want to say David. David. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Chicky Lexi with her highest interest in mind. Can we disconnect from all the previous energies, please and thank you, that have nothing to do with this reading? Can we connect to Chicky Lexi's sister? Can we connect to David? Spirit, is there a romantic relationship in the future for Chicky Lexi's sister and David? One card for yes or no. He is Hispanic. David. The Fool. Ooh! Ooh! There's potential. Now, the Fool's not a no, but it's like it could happen. It could happen. So with the Fool here, there is a definite chance. This is very exciting. I feel like I'm on caffeine connecting to this energy, but there is a strong chance, okay? So that is your reading, Chicky Lexi. Good luck to your sister. If she wants this to happen, it's possible. There's a strong chance. Elaine Tat, can I clarify? So she is very busy, like judging a lot, but careful about her business, right? Elaine Tat, that is correct. So if you're not hearing from her, it's looking like it's not just her being busy, but her wanting to be certain before pushing to commit to anything. So she's in a more like, I have this up in limbo. I'm going to just think about it. I'm not sure if I fully want to commit to this. So this is the vibe that I'm getting. Thank you. I'll let her know when she gets home. Awesome. Good luck to your sister, Chicky Lexi. We love here. We love. Good luck, Elaine. So if there are no more people, guys, I'm going to head on out. I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. EST tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you guys are. Yeah, I think the energies, Elaine Tat, the energies are positive, okay? I do think that. When I tap into her energy, it's just like, hey, I just don't want to commit to anything before I'm sure. You know what I mean? I do hope that you get the position. If you really want this, I do hope that you get it. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. And thank you to my moderators, Camille, Devin, Joanna, Vivi, Tortoise Love, We Vibes, wherever you are. I hope you guys have a great day. See you and have a fabulous night. Goodbye. And thank you all so much. Thank you to those who have supported me. And thank you to all those who have shared their beautiful energies with me. Goodbye. Thank you.